final week of league stage action commences with Gujarat Titans one win away from the playoffs. They host Sunrisers Hyderabad, which means a reunion for Rashid Khan against his former franchise. He was the only man who turned up in their last outing against Mumbai Indians with an all-time all-round effort. This time, he comes up against a batting lineup which has an Abhishek Sharma who really took to him the last season when these teams met, and also Heinrich Klaasen, who's been one of the better batters against spin. How much of that plays into this contest, Deep?
It would definitely. Obviously, the fact that you've played somebody really well, and and Henrik Klaasen, in his case, he's batting really well, and especially against leg spin this season. That is an advantage as far as SRH is concerned. But it'll be interesting how they kind of pace it. It's very difficult to get Henrik Klaasen up the order as much as they would want it. I think the 3, 4, 5 is kind of set. I don't see him coming higher than number 5 where he's batting right now. But it'll be interesting, that matchup, obviously, yeah.
How do you view this? It was quite a sight to see Abhishek Sharma take down Rashid Khan at Wankhede last year. Do you expect Gujarat to use Rashid Khan then, or are you holding him back for Klaasen, who is the primary threat from a Sunrisers batting perspective?
I would just use him ordinarily. Just try to eat away as many as he can until Klaasen comes in, because the way Rashid bowled in that last game, I don't think Rashid will be intimidated by anyone. He'll be hungry to bowl at Klaasen, at Abhishek, at whoever. So I think it's going to be a good matchup, because if he bowls again, as he did at the Wankhede the other day, don't care who he's bowling against.
Is there a case to move? I know you said it might be difficult to move Klaasen up, but when you look at the returns from Rahul Tripathi and Aiden Markram, and in Klaasen, you have easily the best batter in the Sunrisers team right now. Also, given how good he is against spin and the Rashid and Noor Ahmed threat, is this a game where there is a case to move him up?
See, Rahul Tripathi does bat against spin really well, but the only challenge with Rahul is he plays those impactful 30s and 40s, but doesn't carry on. That was the reason start of the season I was also advocating for him to bat at number 5, because those 30, 40 impactful innings would have more impact if you're coming at 5, but at number 3, you would want your batter who gets a start to convert it into a big one. So, yes, there is a case, but again, when you're talking about spin, I think Rahul plays both, spin and pace really well, but spin especially. He's very good against spin. So, it'll be difficult. And also, if you think about it, you get Klaasen up at number 3, you don't have too many guys who can actually finish games or have the experience, even though you would have someone like Glenn Phillips to come after. But yeah, I mean, there is a genuine case there, to be honest, yeah.
From a Gujarat batting perspective, it's been interesting viewing how Hardik Pandya has gone about this season. The first 6 games saw him score 128 runs at a strike rate below 120. In the last 5 games, you've seen a visible change in batting gears, striking at more than 140. Is this the version that you want to see more of?
You put that question to Ian Bishop, yes. Because there are a couple of games in that first 6 matches. There was one in particular up at Mohali where it came down to Watia scooping Curran for the winning shot. And I thought Hardik came out there and he was having a net. He was blocking stuff. He wasn't looking urgent. And then the game just spiraled and they got back in control. I don't think you can do that in this format. So since that DC game, where he batted and batted and batted, and he confessed that he should have taken the game over the line, we have seen that visible change, where he's looked more proactive, more assertive. He may have rushed it at Wankhede the other day just a little bit too early, but this is the version of Hardik that I personally want to see.
That last MI game saw him trying to tee off. He fell to Jason Behrendorff, which was the 3rd time in 7 innings that he's fallen to left-arm pace. You look at the Sunrisers mix, there's a Natarajan, there's the option between a Farooqi and a Janssen. Is that how Sunrisers line up in front of Hardik?
Yeah, I mean, they have enough left-arm seamers, and especially someone like Natarajan who bowls in the middle overs as well, couple of overs. So yes, definitely they would. Someone like Hardik, I can understand, he looks to go straight, and he kind of has an open stance. At times, he doesn't pick the right delivery to go straight. So same thing happened with Behrendorff as well. Maybe he can look to go more extra cover or cover at times against a left-arm seamer. That might help him. But yeah, that definitely is a matchup there, yes.
Farooqi had a bit of an indifferent return to the side in the last outing. Is it worth going back to Marco Janssen?
I wouldn't want to do that because then you're playing musical chairs with guys. Janssen is out, Faruqi's in, and Faruqi's out, Janssen's back in. That creates a lot of instability. So I would like to see them trust Faruqi. Brought him in for a reason last game. I don't think he's a good bowler across spaces, so I think you should stick with him. The one point I'd like to make on Hardik, he didn't bowl last game, and that caused a few problems. So I'm hoping that he's fit enough to bowl.